I thank all of you for being here today. It makes my heart feel so warm when I see so many people that are interested in what we have been doing at the Rodin Museum. This is a cultural milestone for France. The reopening of the Musée Rodin is also a personal milestone for me and my family. The Cantor name is linked to the musée through 6 decades of friendship. The magnificent restoration of the Hotel Rond ensures Rodin's legacy while honoring the legacy of my late husband, V. Gerald Cantor. I'm delighted to share our story with you today. Bernie was a businessman, a trailblazer in the financial world. But he had another passion, the art of Auguste Rodin. To use my husband's words, Rodin was his magnificent obsession. When we met, I soon realized that if I was going to love Bernie, I had to love Rodin as well. There was no dilemma. They both captured my heart. Bernie had a scholar's thirst for knowledge. He gained a level of expertise far beyond most collectors. And when he wanted an even more insight into Rodin's inspirations and production methods, when he wanted to walk in the footsteps of the great artist himself, Bernie came here to the Musée Rodin. Starting in the 1950s, my husband forged a friendship with the museum's director, at that time Cecily Goldscheider. She didn't speak English, and Bernie didn't speak French, yet they understood each other very well. As Mme. Goldscheider often said, Bernie came here to learn and not to take. But he gave back even more than he gained by sharing his own expertise and generosity with the musée. As Bernie's wife and his partner, in promoting the appreciation and study of Rodin, I was privileged not only to observe this, to be a part of it. We funded research and publications, including Antoinette Romain's massive catalog of Rodin bronzes. Bernie guided the museum in making its archives more accessible to scholars and researchers. He even bought the land next to Rodin's home and studio in Rodin and donated it to the museum, ensuring that outside development would never mar its beauty. Probably the single most important outcome of our relationship with the musée was a system for creating authorized, numbered bronze casts from Rodin's original plaster models, using the casting process that Rodin had favored. The most intricate was the Gates of Hell, which includes the Thinker and 200 other individual sculptures. It took 4 years to cast the entire work. We documented that process in a film which I co-produced. The renovation of the Hotel Rond brings our journey full circle. I believe Rodin would have been pleased to see the museum reflect his own vision as a treasured cultural destination. And I know that Bernie would have been proud and humbled to see the Cantor name on the stunning exhibition hall. Extraordinary recognition for doing what we love. I can only conclude that Rodin and Bernie are smiling down on us. Thank you.